Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or if you'd like to donate to my ministry and the charities that I support, you can do so at garethcahoon3@gmail.com on PayPal. This one here is about donations and love. US Jewish Solidarity Mission helps Israelis recover from trauma and PTSD. Ma'al Tziva, northern Israel. Just days before the US Israeli military action against Iran, dozens of dedicated men travelled to Israel to help people in their recovery from more than 2 years of war. CBN News caught up with them in northern Israel, sponsored by the Jewish National Fund USA and Brotherhood Mission. The men raised funds for projects throughout the country and also came to serve themselves. Founder and chairman Steve Katz told us, "We have essentially two goals. One is to perform as many acts of loving kindness to our brothers and sisters in Israel, and two, to raise as much money as possible for those brothers and sisters in Israel." Katz started the mission in 2024 due to feelings of solidarity with the Jewish people after the Hamas massacre and kidnappings of October 7th, 2023. He explains to the guys that come they are special because they're really nice. Truly in their hearts feel the connection with the people of Israel and the land of Israel. In the last 3 years we bring about 35 to 45 guys each year, and we've raised 5 million to date on those 3 trips. Co-chairman Michael Siegel sees the project's growth and fruit of their labour as significant, since more than 60% of Israelis suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder or ongoing trauma. So we come here with our donations and our love and give them hugs and tell them that their people care about them outside the country, he noted. Siegel added, "Most Israelis will ask, 'What are you doing here?' And then we tell them, 'We are here on a mission. We've raised some money in the US and we're here just to support them and love them.' You'll often see times they'll hug you and tears will roll down their face." In the community of Ma'al Tziva, nestled in the hills of the Galilee, the men have opened up the beauty of the place to bring hope and healing to veterans struggling with PTSD. CBN News met the group 2 days before Operation Roaring Lion began against Iran. They heard from Tal Shoham, who spent 505 days in a mass captivity in Gaza. He praised the group for leaving their families at such uncertain time, and they are really an incredible people that actually want to do good in the world, Shoham observed. He was grateful to see how PTSD sufferers in the Israeli Defense Forces can come and start recovery in a really nice, special way. Shoham told CBN News that it's important to him for the group to experience the program and see the potential it has to help. He added that Israel developed many things of necessity. We become a high-tech nation and we didn't have a choice. And we became water agriculture pioneers, yes. And now we didn't have a choice in the last 20 years under rocket and missile attacks. So we developed unheard of defense weapons or technology to protect ourselves, which we are exporting now to the world. And now we are hardly suffering from PTSD, Shoham said. Shoham believes the treatment for post-traumatic stress disorder could be Israel's next contribution to the world. Max Shatner is one of the participants. His 14-year-old son Alex was murdered in 2018 Parkland school shooting in Florida. He recalled, and so after that, I quit my job and now I'm a national school safety advocate. And so, with all the trauma here, we're here to help. Shatner added, I've been through this, and a lot of these families that have lost their children and their loved ones, we are all in the club that nobody ever wants to be part of. And so we just all feel horrible. And we're just doing our part to try and help the Jewish people. Shatner hopes to keep his son's memory alive by helping others. He told us, my message to people is that, just because the war with Gaza is over, the suffering is not. And we have so many people that are still suffering from trauma and PTSD. And that's why we're so glad that we're here. Mark Cantor has travelled here 3 times since October 7, 2023. He explains, so I came to Israel to support it in its time of need, to do charity and acts of loving kindness. And I believe that's in America's best interests, to support our strongest ally, which is Israel, which is why I have this flag. Cantor continued, I believe those that bless Israel are blessed, and I believe that includes your audience. So I want to thank everyone that's watching, and I hope they're all blessed and that they continue to support Israel, because it is so important to Israel and the United States. Rich Wolkowitz agrees that support is in America's best interest. He says Israel needs emotional and material support, and he feels very connected to Christians. He remarks, as an American, it is so important to support our allies. And we are under attack as a Judeo-Christian nation. Our brothers and sisters all over the world are feeling the pressure, and if we don't stand up and begin to support each other and work with each other, I truly believe Western civilization is under a threat. Gadi Alan was born and raised in Israel. He now lives in the US, and as a young man during his regular army service, Ilan took part in the Entebbe operation to rescue Israeli hostages in Uganda in 1976, when Israelis and other Jews were held on a plane hijacked by Palestinian terrorists. While Ilan doesn't see himself as a hero, he believes in passing knowledge on to the next generation. And our job is to help them and give them the tools and give them the means and give them the support. And a group like this is what they do, he said. Each member raises at least 18,000 for Israel to participate in the trip. After the current fighting started, the group pivoted away from its scheduled service activities to stick close to bomb shelters. Over the following days, they heard from the project leaders, boxed up urine, hauled gift baskets for soldiers, and worked at a local farm near the hotel that provides food to the needy. They hope Christians will join them on their next trip. Siegel commented, and we hope next year that we'll have a larger contingency of the Brotherhood mission with a Christian community. There's plenty of Christian Zionists in the United States that support what we do, and that outreach and that support is as important as anything else to keep the state of Israel alive. Ket met the San Antonio pastor John Hagee, a strong supporter of Israel, a few years ago. One of the things Pastor Hagee says in his books is that the Jews are the roots of the tree and Christianity are the branches, and we must all stick together if the tree is going to survive and flourish. And never a truer word was said. Shalom, Maranatha, and Hallelujah.